So in the past few decades, we moved from Web 1 to Web 2, and now we are talking about Web 3. We live in an era where technology developed rapidly. And at the heart of this technology is a vast amount of data. This data grows exponentially, and the value of the data becomes much more significant than before. This is because the cutting-edge technology unlocks potential of the data which used to be considered as unusable. But this also comes with a set of challenges: the data security, privacy, and sovereignty. So from here, we can see billions of user data are leaked. And here's the story of my friends. In this April, my friend, his family got scammed by an AI phone call. The AI phone call claimed as him and said he got kidnapped. This ended up with family lost lots of money. So we can see we really need some better infrastructure to help the user to manage this data. Unfortunately, the traditional system is unable to catch up to demand. And we have all witnessed so many data breaches already. So throughout history, from IBM to Oracle to MongoDB, all these data system pioneers realized that the data keeps growing exponentially and the data become more and more important. That's why they created a system to help the user to secure this data. But this only matches demand at their time. And nowadays, the traditional system is unable to catch up demand. So at CESS, by harnessing DePIN and the decentralized principle, we ensure that our data infrastructure can ensure data security, privacy, and sovereignty. And at the same time, we help the user to maintain their control over their own digital assets. So let's look at some industry challenges here. In the decentralized storage industry, the majority of solutions are facing data vulnerability, inefficient usage of the storage space, slow data retrieval, and limited commercial use. To counter this problem, first, CESS promotes the proof of data reduplication and recovery mechanism. This mechanism first slices user data into small segments, encrypted, replicated first, and then distributed over the storage nodes. There's a periodic challenge sent to the storage node to ask them to prove that the user data is securely stored in their devices. To ensure the data sovereignty and privacy management, CESS invents the multi-format data right confirmation mechanism. This mechanism extracts the features of your digital assets, analyze it first to ensure its uniqueness, integrity, and ownership. Combine this with the location-based storage selection. The user is empowered to decide where the data is stored. So this ensures the data privacy with compliance routing, keeps the data in borders, and easing the national privacy concerns. Also, CESS provides a developer-friendly platform with SDKs and RESTful APIs. This ensures convenient environment for the developers. Finally, the CESS utilizes DePIN. This can enable CESS to utilize the idle storage resource across the globe to achieve unlimited storage resource. And so let's look at some CDN challenges. The majority of solutions in this industry are facing high cost, dependency on a single service provider, data security risk, and so on. To counter this, first, by harnessing DePIN, CESS ensures that it's a decentralized open resource network. So there's no single service provider. Everyone joins the network and become a service provider. Then to secure the data both in transmission and storage, CESS utilizes a diversified data privacy protection system. This also enables custom data permission. CESS promotes free market for demand transaction to significantly reduce the overall cost for all the service. And to optimize the overall performance of the network, CESS dynamically adjusts the traffic load. This reduces latency and congestion in the peak time. CESS offers a unified data sharing platform which enables a seamless exchange of data across different platforms and combine this with highly customizable features. The individuals and organizations have the right to tailor the performance of the CDN based on their needs. So next challenge is hot topics, AI. So a good AI can make most decisions for the human, but a well-trained AI is backed up by a vast amount of critical data. This data could from different organizations or sectors, but not all the organizations is willing to share this data. They don't know what will happen if they share this data in the training process. What if the data is leaked? Then another problem is the training process is resource intensive. This creates a monopoly that only the entity with good infrastructure, enough money, and electricity can afford this operation. To solve this problem, CESS innovates CESS Airlink, a built-in robust system with data privacy. This system enables organizations to collaboratively train a shared AI model. In this system, so each organization can train a local model based on their raw data first, and they can update this model. The smart contract is responsible for grab all these updates and aggregate into a single shared AI model. Then each participating organization can get this final result. In this entire process, the organization's raw data is kept private. And smart contract is also responsible for delegate all the training tasks to the CESS nodes within a decentralized network. So this reduces overall cost, but increase performance and the security. So from the previous 3 slides, we talked about custom data permission, millisecond data retrieval, empower the responsible AI while maintaining privacy, location-based storage selection, cloud-based disaster recovery, and maximize the utilization of idle resource. So let's look at some CESS architecture. The CESS protocol suites feature multi-layered architecture. At the bottom, we have our blockchain layer. This is our blockchain, which is responsible for the smart contract, transactions, consents. It ensures the fairness and justice within the entire system. Above this layer, we have the distributed storage resource layer and the distributed content delivery layer. In these 2 layers, we have 4 types of nodes: retrieval node, cache node, consent node, and storage node. Retrieval node is responsible for retrieving the target file for the user, and the cache node is responsible for cache the hot data next to the user. These 2 achieve the millisecond data retrieval in this layer. And we have a consent node which is responsible for validating transactions, creating blocks, and sending challenges to the storage node. The storage node is responsible for complete challenge, keep users' data secure, and provide idle storage resource. So there are 2 types of challenges. One I already talked is a proof of data reduplication and recovery. So consent node sends a challenge to the storage node, asks the storage node to prove that the user data are securely stored in their devices. Another challenge is proof of idle space. This challenge asks the storage node to prove that they provide the idle storage resource as they claimed. CESS also offers a CESS AI protocol suite, which contains the CESS AI link as I described. And there's an interface to connect all the components of both protocol suites to ensure seamless interaction. So to achieve all these above, CESS innovates several technologies. First is our consensus mechanism, random rational selection. This ensures each consensus node has the equal opportunity to provide service and earn reward, and ensure the overall fairness and justice of the system. Then we have the proof of data reduplication and recovery, and the proof of idle space. These are the 2 challenges I talked. And we provide the multi-format data write confirmation mechanism, as I said. Also, we innovate proxy re-encryption technology. This ensures the secure data sharing among authorized parties. But this entire process will not reveal the data content below. This technology also has built-in protection for the data breach, identity theft, and the malwares. And finally, the CESS AI link, as I said. So let's briefly talk about DOS. DOS stands for Decentralized Object Storage Service. It's a protocol built on our blockchain and acts as a gateway to our network. It offers a developer-friendly platform with RESTful API and SDKs in JavaScript, Go, and Rust. You can think it as a decentralized AWS S3. It offers developers convenient and flexible development solutions. So our use cases span over several sectors, from university, hospital, analyzing, gaming, streaming. The place where requires the data security service with real-time response, the CESS can offer these valuable solutions. So in the past few years, we already launched 14 testnets. From our first testnet with 245 miners to our most recent testnets with 10,000 plus active storage nodes. So thanks for their contribution. We significantly improved our network. And our last testnet, Venus, is currently running. We are looking forward to everyone to join us and giving us valuable feedback. So some news is here. First, we proposed the first decentralized storage protocol, which has been accepted by IEEE. And our working group, P3233, is currently drafting the protocol. Another news is we are honored to be invited by Washington, D.C. Capitol Hill to give a speech about the DePIN and Web3 to all the Congress. So these are some achievements and highlights of CESS. And one of the ones we are proudest is our collaboration with Polkadot. So, and we created a storage palette which enable all the teams and projects in the Polkadot ecosystem to utilize the CESS functionality seamlessly. These are some pictures of our CESS members joining different developer events worldwide. So we are trying to attend different events to get valuable feedback from all the developers. And this is our roadmap. CESS team formed in 2019, and we made significant progress in these years. And especially in this year, we proposed the first decentralized storage protocol and complete the Blockchain Explorer Substates version 2. We are aiming to publish our CESS white paper version 1 and launch mainnet version 1 this year. And we also released the two useful tools, the dCloud, which is a decentralized cloud disk, and the dShare, which is a decentralized file sharing tool. So thank you for watching, and please scan our QR code. And please join our community and giving us valuable feedback.
Perfect. Thank you so much.